Good morning. Well, may I say good afternoon. It is 12:30 p.m. August the 15th, 2011. La 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 la. Anybody fancying going to see the Smurfs 3D? 3D. My feet are not swollen. I have a little tan line I just noticed. See, the ankle was really bad swollen all the way up in the leg. And now my legs are quite the same size. Except for, as you can tell, this knee is much bigger than this little one. Little one, big one. See? Big one, little one. We're going to get that taken care of. Oh, I'm on my bed today as I make this little video. Right? I forgot to show you guys my expert class certificate, expert health. This is to certify that Tina Jones, Ctrygirl555, that's my adjective, course attended, and structured education program for diabetes, which was indeed the nutritional course that I took, the 25th or the 27th, which you know as being the 3-day course of July 2011 at Cumronda. Aspetic means hospital at Rhonda. Aspetic Rhonda. Hospital of the Rhonda. Right? I've not yet put on my pedometer. That's amazing. 12 steps I had on it from when the clock ticked over last night. You know, I was still awake at 3 a.m. laying here looking outside at the moon. I've been going through a few of my books. I've just taken my vitamins. I wanted to show my grandbaby what I wear for her. Cheyenne. Grammy wears the wiggle bug, the ladybug. And if you didn't know, in Great Britain, the ladybug is not called ladybug. It's called ladybird. B-I-R-D. Ladybird. And I always wear my fish, my dolphins. Always. Except for when I left them at my daughter's house and she had to mail them to me. My ring that my bestie gave me. La la la, Wanda. I love you, Wanda. Okay, guys, I've taken my medicine. I've drank a cup of coffee. One cup of coffee. This is an I love you candle. Another candle. I've drank one full 24-ounce bottle. Another full 24-ounce bottle. And I've started working on this 24-ounce bottle, right? Good morning. 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 It is Ctrygirl555 Tina, and I am dressed, as you can see, I am dressed. Pink top that I bought a few weeks ago at a consignment thrift store that didn't actually fit me then. It was too tight. I've worn it with the white skirt. You've seen it fit me, and now it even fits me better because I have on tights with it. I quite love that. It's amazing. Do you see something that might be from your past? If you were born in the 70s, went to school in the 80s, you might see something that was familiar. I don't know, what could it be? Just don't know, guys. Anyhow, you know I ain't crazy. You know I ain't crazy. I'm loving life. My devotion this morning was like, I'm not going to say that word. I am going to say a different one. My devotion this morning was blessed, outstanding, magnificent, awesome, fabulous, rewarding, giving, amazing! Oh, I couldn't help it. I had to say amazing. Amazing. Totally amazing. If you get tired of hearing me say amazing, would you in the diddly diddly do comment bar please tell me? Because you know I'm going to say it. I'd just like to know if it annoys you. No, I wouldn't want to annoy anyone. It is a dull day. It has not quite got up to par. Sad situation when I want to go thrifting and the sun doesn't want to shine on me. But that's the good Lord. The good Lord takes care of us all. And I believe that with all my heart. I got the Holy Spirit, guys. You know I do. And I hope you do. I hope you do too. Okay, sugar this morning was 5.1. I took it at about 9:45. My weight today is 289.4. Now, yesterday I may have said in my video 188.2. I'm going to cross that out. Let's see if I can cross fingers. Cross. X that out. X out. X out. Yesterday's weight was 288.2. And August the 13th's weight, if I said 185, I'm sorry, cross that out. Put a check that off. 285.2. You know, during the week I fluctuate 4 or 5 pounds. I'm not concerned. I feel very, very wonderful. I absolutely feel really, really good. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating well. Starting weight March the 1st, 2010 was 300, I'm going to say 350 pounds because I was in like a couple of ounces being 350 pounds. It was like 349 point blah, and it was right on 350, right? Today I'm weighing in at 289.4. I weighed myself 4 times. It came up with the same reading. With that said, you see all this stuff I have in my hair? By the time I got around to weighing, and already drunk a half a bottle of water, put my sterling silver fish on, my bracelet, and all these things in my hair, which are quite amazing if you cannot see. there are pegs in my hair. I'll close this and show you one of them if you can see. This peg is brass. See? They're very heavy. But I won't piddle about that. I weigh what I weigh. You know I weigh what I weigh. And I got little scrunchies and all kinds of little bows and all kinds of this and that and 10 other things. It might be my fashion state. Don't know yet. The jury is still out on that. I did come on to say something. This being August the 15th, 2011, I am so blessed, so very, very blessed. It has been, in my calculations, 17 months and 15 days since I started this journey. I am still a non-smoker. I've not smoked one cigarette since I stopped smoking on March the 1st, 2010. That is a huge victory. A amazing, solid victory for me. I wanted, without a shadow of a doubt, I wanted to stop smoking. In fact, I never wanted to start smoking. You put people in your lives, and not putting any blame anywhere but right here on myself. You put people, I put people in my lives who did those things, right? That enhanced my need and want for me to do those things. Smoking was one of them. I was surrounded by people who smoked. So therefore, as a stress relief, or what I thought was a stress relief, and as I thought then it would help me to stop eating so much, I started smoking at the age of 30 years old, after I had a total hysterectomy, actually age 31, because I was right after my divorce, or during the divorce procedure, I started smoking. Now, with that said, I tried it one time in school with Tina Frazier and some of the Regina Watkins and a few of the other girls in the bathroom, and Miss Patsy Slusher, she came in and she was smoking too, so she didn't say anything, and you know, blah blah blah. I never did it again after that because I found it disgusting. So for 30 years or 31 years of my life, I never smoked. And I took up the nasty habit out of pressure upon myself, stress, and people that I surrounded myself with. If you surround yourself with good people, you're more apt to do good things. And you're more apt to take care of yourself and do better things for yourself. Not saying in any way that I have surrounded myself by bad people, right? Just saying that the people that I tend to had been attracted to or got in the little groups with were I don't know the words. I don't know the proper way of saying it without offending anyone, because that is not something I would want to do. I don't want to offend anyone. But when you're around people and they're doing things, you might find something you want to try. And Then again, you might find something that you're so disgusted with that you get up and walk away. And I find that I have the strength now to do that, to get up and walk away, not be around it. And I have the verbal strength to tell people what I think. Mom, for example, smokes. And I absolutely 100% put it in a nice way that I will not, cannot, and won't be around her smoking. If she wants to continue smoking at 80 years old, as she's done since she was 12, that's perfectly fine. But please, go outside. Don't do it around me. And respect I have for her, nothing but respect. So therefore I feel she should respect me. I do not want to be around cigarette smoke. I find it disgusting, repulsive, and I absolutely cannot stand the smell of it. Now, since I don't smoke and I haven't smoked in so long, my clothes smell wonderful. My hair smells wonderful. My skin smells wonderful. My teeth are absolutely amazing. Clean, always clean, always clean. Even when I was smoking, I have always been obsessive about brushing my teeth. And my bestie she can say that's true. I think one of her first memories of me was of me with long pigtails standing in the house brushing my teeth. And Samantha Warwick, my cousin, her brothers, their memories of me was of me standing in the house at a very young age with long, because I got like a third Cherokee in me, and I kept my hair was very long and I kept it braided, and I was always brushing my teeth. And partially because I was teased about having what they call Bugs Bunny teeth. And for many, many years, all through school and everything, I was offended by that. My Uncle Bubba, he would say, every single time he seen me, he would say, "Hey T, you want a carrot? You want a carrot?" And I was like, "Bubba, yeah, go get me a carrot." You know, we couldn't afford a retainer. My mom did take me to the dentist, and the dentist said that I needed a retainer. And what the retainer would do would pull those front two teeth back. And we couldn't afford it. And the insurance, we didn't have insurance that paid for dental at that time. And the doctor told me that day, he was sorry that I couldn't have the retainer, and that there was something that I could do myself that would help the situation. And what he said for me to do was that. It doesn't look pretty, does it? But it pulls your teeth back naturally. And I would do this constantly at night, in the morning, several times during the day at school, all the time. And I never would smile. You would not ever see me smile. I might have one baby picture, if I could find it, of me smiling. But it's a shy smile on my brother's birthday. I remember it just like it was yesterday on Charlie's birthday. We were at the river, and I was sitting like this under the rocks because it was all about Charlie. And I was kind of, you know how kids are. They want it to be all about everybody, They want to be involved in the present opening and everything, So, but anyway, I couldn't afford to have the retainer. I couldn't afford to have my knee done at that time. Dr. Lowry and Dr. Johns, I remember, said that I would always have problems with the cartilage in my knee because there was none. It was depleting, and that I would eventually have to have knee surgery. And they were right. And that was at a very young age. And lots of things happened when I was young that we couldn't afford. So now when the kids have the braces to fix their teeth and things like that, I find that is so amazing. They have insurance that covers that, and I'm so proud that my children have been able and lucky to have the insurance funded by the government and in Tennessee, and they have that insurance, and they were able to have their braces. And my oldest daughter was able to have her braces because she hated her teeth. She had such an underbite, it was terrible, and she hated it. And the braces fixed. She went through agony, mind you, but it fixed. And my daughter Harley, she's got braces. My son Charlie's got braces, and I'm so proud of that. And then they were all able to have glasses, and those things were good. It shows the times that how they change. I was not able to have glasses, and I actually did need them. They check your eyes at school, but we couldn't afford glasses, so I didn't have an insurance that would pay for them, so I couldn't have them. And same with the dentist, and of course we went to the health department then, and we could have our injections, our flu shots, our injections, and all those things through the health department. I think it was based on income and different things, or we didn't have to pay. So Mama always took us to the health department, and I was quite blessed for being able to have all my inoculations, as they say, up to date throughout the years. But now people, they have to pay so much. If they don't have a good insurance, they have to afford all that. In this country, I don't have to pay for my flu injection that I have every year. And I have my new pneumonia injection that I had a few years ago. Only have to have one of those, right? My Victoza cost like 500 pounds. And if I was in America, I would not be able to afford my Victoza injection for my diabetes. My metformin medication I wouldn't be able to afford. All of my medication that I take I wouldn't be able to afford because I wouldn't be able to have insurance. So I don't know what the president is doing. I know there's a lot of controversy with that, and I do hear that they're trying to get the system like it is in Britain. There's pros and cons to that. Pros being it could help a lot of people. Cons being you're having to wait so long through the system that you suffer, and other parts of your body suffer worse in the long run. My knee will have, come February 2012, will be 7 years since I hurt my knee, and since they told me that I needed a total knee replacement because of my age and because of the waiting period and my weight and all of the different things that they throw in there. They throw all that stuff at you to put you on a waiting list and make you wait. Is not the good part of the health care in this country. Although when I first came, I had to pay £5 for any prescription that I had, and a few years later I had to pay £3 for any prescription I had in Wales, not England. And then a few years later, thank the Lord, we didn't have to pay anything for our prescriptions then, because if I had to pay for my prescriptions now, I would not be able to have them. Victoza alone is so expensive. My Lancets, the injection, the needles that go on the end, my clonazepam is very expensive. My tramadol is very expensive. Metformin is very expensive. My Lamprazole that I take for my stomach is very expensive. My Mavacol that I take for my stomach, you don't never see me take that, because I take it the very last thing I do at night. The very last thing. And it's not a very nice taste. And you mix it with water, and I take it every night, and I have to take it because I have IBS and I've had it all my life. Yeah, I suppose it runs in my family. But that's a little bit about the system and I don't know where I'm at on the American status of the health the way they want the health system to be. I know that if I were in America right now and were sick and had to go to the hospital, I would be owing that hospital thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I would not ever be able to afford. I know that in this country, if I needed to ambulance to come and get me right now and take me to the hospital, I would not owe them one penny. Nothing. And I am truly blessed for that. I am truly blessed for that. When I have my knee surgery, even though I'm having to wait all these years and do all this stuff, I'm better for it. I have gotten my body stronger. I have lost weight. I've maintained that weight loss of 73 pounds and 73 pounds. I've maintained that loss, right? And better than that, I have lost inches, went down in clothes size. When I started out, when I went into the hospital, February 2010, I was wearing a size 32. And I could just barely fit in the size 32. In this country, they didn't have a size larger than that. Thank goodness I had 5XL clothes from America, because I was having to wear the same clothes all the time. I didn't have a coat. I didn't have anything like that I could wear. And it gets cold over here. So I would put as many tight shirts on as I could. And I have this one plush, like, I don't know what it's called, material, that my daddy bought me for Christmas about 5 years ago. It was the last clothes that my daddy ever bought me. And it's a 5XL V-cut. And you've seen it before. You've seen me walk in it when I first started. And it fit me quite tight. I have no idea what it fits me like now, because I haven't tried it on. But I will keep that till the day I die. It will never go anywhere. And then my daddy bought me a fishing pole, a pink fishing pole. The last time, he always bought me my American fishing license, and he bought me a pink fishing pole for my last birthday gift. So I have those things here. I do. And my knives that my daddy gave me, I have entrusted those to my bruh, Kelly, and he has those. And I hope to one day be able to get them here and have them here with me. I do miss having them, knowing that my daddy held them and used them and cleaned fish with them and everything. I would really love, 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 love to have them. Okay, I've said a little bit of this and a little bit of that and all over the world. But I did have things to say. And I am going to try to make it into fourth call. I do want to go, I want to go thrifting, as Quilting Connie B says. And Rosemary, Gastric Rose. I love both of you. I love you to death. You're in my prayers. Please, guys, pray for my husband. He's not well. I ask you to pray for him. I know you're probably thinking, well, why is she not home with her husband if he's not well? He's not been well for years. And there's nothing that I can do nor the doctors can do. It is something that he has to deal with on his own. I'm only a phone call away. His best friend Paul lives right around the corner. He can be to him within seconds. And of course, speed dial 999 is always there. And he knows how to do that, and will if he has to. And Paul was our best man at our wedding, his best man, and they've been friends since little boys. And Paul said the nicest things about my husband. It was just amazing. He said he was such a nice person. He was the nicest person that you would ever meet. And I agree. And up until that moment, I maintained not crying. But when he started talking about my husband and I knew how true everything was, I couldn't control myself then. And even my mama, who was sitting right beside me, she was crying. Did I tell you that my mom and my stepdad did come to this country when I got married to Keith? We will be married 4 years on February 29th of 2012. That'll be 4 years married. Leap year. And leap year is the day that my brother Tori was born. And my husband suggested April Fool's. Only as a joke. So we compromised in between everything. And when I said leap year, because it's a custom in Ireland and a few places for the women to ask men to marry them on leap year, which I did not ask him. He fully asked me to marry him. And he asked me on the phone while I was in Tennessee. No way. No. I said, send me a ticket. I'll be over, and you can ask me properly. After us knowing each other for years and years as best friends. And I was shocked beyond being shocked that he would ask me to marry him, because I never expected it. Not in a million years did I ever expect him to ask me to marry him. And I'm so blessed that I did. And I actually fell in love with my husband after I married him. Before I married him, we were more like best buddies, you know. We're friends. We're like, just, you know, we were friends. And when two friends marry each other, you think, oh, they got so much stuff in common, and they like the same things, and they can talk, and which we can. We can talk, we can have fun together, we can play games together, We can do many things in the house together, but he is so sick that he can't get out and do things that I still love to do. And I'm 41 years old, and I love to get out, and I love to do things, and I don't have people to do those things with. I have been blessed to make another friend. Her name is Debbie, and she is an absolutely sensational lady. I think I covered this in last night's video, yesterday's video. Very blessed, very, very, very blessed to make her as a friend. And my best friend here, Lulu, I love her with all my heart. She is a godsend. She is amazing. When I went to Weight Watchers on my last visit, not this last one, on Wednesday, where I lost 10 pounds, but the previous one to it, which you don't have a video for, I can't find my footage on that one because I was so distraught, but I did make a video, and I will keep looking for it. I was so distraught about that because I gained 8 pounds. And I expected to gain 8 pounds because I lost, for the month, 17.5 inches. And I was so distraught because my leader didn't say anything inspiring or motivating or anything. And I know I've explained this to you, but I don't know if I've told you that I went straight to Lulu. She made me a cup of coffee, and we sat for 3 hours around talking, and she made me realize that jumping the gun and doing the first thing that comes to mind is not proper, and it's not wise, and it will always backfire and hurt me. And that's not something I want to do. Even though I was praying and praying and praying, her words went straight to my heart, straight into my mind, and they worked magic. And I let it go. I let it go, and I moved on. And so the following week, I went to Weight Watchers on the Wednesday morning. I had lost 10 pounds. And the lady, my leader, she was surprised, very surprised and shocked. And I took care of all that business. I got my 5% weight loss, which I should have had 6 months ago or something. I got my 10% goal weight loss, which I was like 6 pounds from. By their records now. By their records, because like I told you, I joined Weight Watchers 3 times, and quit, right? Until I finally joined, and on the last time I joined, I stayed, and I've been able to keep off a little over 2.5 stone. So that's total of 5.5 stone that I've lost. A little bit more than that, because 5 stones are like 70 pounds. So I've lost a little bit more than that. So, but I did all that on my own in between the times of joining and quitting, because I couldn't see myself paying 20 pounds of money a month for Weight Watchers when I didn't understand her kind of motivation and stuff. I am still looking into another leader who could probably inspire me to that extra level that I'm really needing now, and I want that really bad. So I think I may see what I can do to find another leader and see how that goes. Not that I don't love Carol to bits, and not that she hasn't helped me, and she actually did keep me the 4th time I joined. She did something that kept me coming back. right? But now I'm not inspired by the group that I am in. Maybe this Wednesday morning group that I joined last week with her, still as the same leader, will help motivate and inspire me and keep me going and push me a little harder. I've got along with the new Pro Points plan in America. It's called Points Plus. It's the same identical plan, identical to the T. You get 49 extra points for the week, extra. Depending on your age, your height, your weight, your age, your height, your weight, and maybe something else, is how many points a day that you actually get. Gosh, guys, I hope you're seeing me. I don't know if the light is doing me right or wrong or whatever. But I hope you're seeing me anyway, because I've been talking, and you know I am. I want to get it out. So, last night after I went to bed, this is something I wanted to tell you. My last night's video, I showed you that I had 39.5 points. That's what I had for the day. My daily allowance is 44 now, as you know. Well, I did one of those little tricks that I used to do because I stayed up till 2 and so many hours had went ahead because I ate my last meal at like it was much daylight, around 7. So from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 7 hours had passed, and I got hungry, and I needed to take another sugar pill because I stayed up so late. That's what I find when I stay up late. I have to take an extra sugar pill, and I want to eat an extra meal, which it wouldn't have hurt me. I had plenty of points for that, but I had already figured up everything for yesterday on yesterday's. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I had already figured up everything on this. It had already been posted. The video had already been made. Not yet uploaded, as they are not. I'm making them, but I'm not uploading them until I go back home. But I wanted to say I had a nice choice at that time. I felt my sugar was a bit down, and I woke up with a sugar of 5.1, so it didn't harm me. My sugar was 5.1 this morning. Last night, I had 2 tiny slices of carrot cake, Weight Watchers carrot cake, which was 2 points each, and a glass of skim milk, which was about 6 ounces. I have not had a late night snack, and I could not tell you when. In my mind, in the past, I would have considered that a small binge, but I don't now. Non-scale victory. That was, I put it as 7 points, 3 for the milk, and 4 for the 2 little small slices of carrot cake. And I will take a picture of, I think I might have taken a picture of it when I did it. I know I did. I absolutely took a picture of it when I did it last night, which was on over into already Monday the 15th, because it was 2 a.m. then when I went to bed, and I had to have that. And then that's why I couldn't go to sleep, and I was still laying here after 3 o'clock. So it was a few carbs, sugar, not too much sugar because it's Weight Watchers, and of course the milk, which the milk used to make me go to sleep instantly. Any time I eat right before sleep, I was out like a light. But now my body's changed, my mind's changed, and everything's different. And I don't do that anymore. So me eating that little snack, I could have chose a better one. I could have chose an apple. I could have chose a banana. I could have chose some more strawberries. I could have chose, I think I have a peach left in there. I could have chose a protein. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted a glass of milk, 6-ounce glass of milk, and I wanted that fresh Weight Watchers carrot cake taste. That's what I wanted. That's what I had. That's what I've marked off on my, you get 49 bonus points a week on the green page. And I marked 7 off of that, right? Because I couldn't go back and add anything to yesterday's, because it wasn't yesterday, was it? And you can't total your food over, right? You can't carry your food over. Yesterday was Sunday, and when I eat that, it was Monday. So I had to go into my bonus points and put 7 points into there. Do you know how much of an amazing feeling that is? It is absolutely wonderful. I did the right thing. I eat what I wanted so that I wouldn't have to go back again and have something else. Because if you're craving something, you need a little taste of that. It had been 7 hours since I eat. I shouldn't have waited so long. With diabetes, you don't need to wait that long. 4 hours at the maximum. 4 hours. 2 hours at the minimum, right? But I was so very, very proud of myself. A 6-ounce glass of skim milk and 2 small carrot cake Weight Watcher slices. That they're 2 points each. I put it on my bonus points, and only 1 week out of all these weeks that I've been going to Weight Watchers have I ever used bonus points. Have I ever? And so I was quite proud of myself and satisfied, very, very satisfied that I'd done that. And that in itself was an NSV, non-scale victory. And I'm so glad that I'd done that. And I pray, that was part of my devotional this morning, I pray that I've come so far in my journey, in my mind, my mindful thinking, the way I think, the whole process of food addiction and the way you look at it has been transformed in me. Honest it has. I read everything I can get my hands on about food addiction, emotional eating, binge eating, eating out of control, mindless eating, and tracking the way I do, writing it down, taking pictures and videos and things like that. Even if I do not upload this video to YouTube, I still have it for myself. I have talked verbally to whomever, to God, if I know He's listening. And I've talked it all out. I've got it out. It's not inside of me. As I said, I used to be one who internalized everything. And with YouTube, it's sort of a release, a great release. And it's made me very happy. Very, very, very happy. I am very happy. Some of you ask me, am I happy? I am very happy. I'm happy in where I am. I'm happy in who I am. I am happy in where I'm going. I am happy in everything that I do. The chances that I have now that I did not have when I was 73 pounds heavier. I need and want to lose another 5 stone. That is another 32 kilos or another 70 pounds. And that's my goal, set in 10-pound increments as I go. I'm setting little mini goals 6 weeks at a time. I write it down in my journal. I have more journals than you see. I show you my journal that has my sugar reading, the time, and my weight. I show you that part of the journal. And I show you my inch journal, which that it was July inch journal, and that was the insert August journal, in which I lost a total of 17.5 inches. My September the 1st inch journal will be coming in 16 days, guys. 16 days, and we'll see how it's going. I may have gained inches. I may have lost them somewhere else. Who knows? Who knows? I also have in my book a journal of how I feel on each day. That's a little bit harder to get to because I spaced it all out. I also have a journal of my classes for my STEPS program, right? My classes, to see each win. I've only put, out of the 16 weeks, I've only added in 9 weeks and have them planned out. I told you before I don't do so well with planning foods, planning menus for the next day, because I seem to get off track because I am a very spontaneous person. There's not many people in this world that knows that, but I am a super, super, super spontaneous person. And if someone asks me to do something and I feel very well, I am all for it. Just like I told my husband one night, anything you want to do, all you got to do is say, and I'm ready to go. Keys in hand, and I'm in the car. But he can't do that, you know. So when he does say, you know, Michelle, would you please take me to Coverhouse Cross? We have to go at night because of the light, and he can't stand the light because of his seizure migraine situation. And I can't hardly drive at night because it hurts my eyes so bad. That's why these glasses are special made. That's why this time these glasses were paid £100 for. They are very, very good glasses. I use them to read. I use them in the brightness because they are brown tinted. They have a slight tan tinting to them, which is for super sensitive light. I was getting super massive headaches because I am farsighted in one eye and nearsighted in the other eye, and I needed badly to prevent having headaches. And the doctor said, my gorgeous optician said that I was so light sensitive that I needed the tinting on my shades, which is a lot of times why you see me wear sunglasses outside or a hat of some sort. But at night, the lights shining towards me from vehicles are atrocious. They hurt my eyes so bad that I squint and I get myself into a frenzy. This is the other part of the diary that I wanted to show you, or the daily journal. It is how I feel. How I feel. On every day I write down how I feel. Here are some of the things that I've said. In bed all day. In bed all day. In bed till 11. I feel so tired. I feel good. I have a headache. This is on the same day. I feel good. Still have a headache. I feel okay. The headache is lingering along. Okay, I did get 3 hours of sleep. This isn't during the time in September. I'm sorry, July, that I wasn't sleeping. July the 14th. Feeling stronger today. July the 15th. Mild headache. July the 16th. Feel tired, but I feel good. 17th. I feel good. 18th. I feel good. 19th. I feel like I need rest. I had overdone it, see. 20th. I feel good. 21st. I feel so much muscle pain, it's insane. 22nd. So much muscle pain, it's insane. 23rd. I feel good. 24th. I feel good. 25th. I feel good but tired. 26th. I feel good but tired. 27th. I feel good. 28th. A little bit upset because I have no time and can't get everything in. Going to the caravan and trying to fit in all my appointments. The 29th. A little bit sad because it's my son's 21st birthday and I couldn't be with him. We talked, text, and had a really nice chat. So that made me feel better. On the 30th, I don't want to go to the caravan. I don't want to go. On the 31st, my husband's birthday. Now, this made me feel better. I came to the caravan on the 30th, brought Mom down. I got up on the 31st and I went back to the Rhonda and spent time with my husband for his birthday. August 1st, how I feel. I feel good. I'm glad I came to the caravan. I'm glad I'm at the caravan. The 2nd, good. I helped Mom today. And I also helped her friend Mona. I feel good. I feel blessed. God's looking out for me. And it goes on down into August. On my mother's birthday, I feel a little sad, but I'm making Mama a video, and I hope that I'll make her happy. Happy birthday, Mama. I love you. I feel good about that. And the rest of these on up to the 15th are saying, I feel good. Some days I feel tired. I overdone it with the exercise. I'm stressed because of all the different activities that I am doing. But all in all, the last 2 months of that part of my journal of how I feel has been pretty good. Last year at this time of the year, I can honestly tell you, I felt horrible, disgusting, could not hold my head up. I was sick. My diabetes was so bad, so horrible, that Sheila Leathers will attest to this because I talk to her every day. I felt drugged up, and all I was taking, I was off my back medication and everything at this point, because I don't know if you know, I don't know if I've said, but the medicines that I show you, my back medication and the clonazepam. Those two pills, those two